So I get asked all the time, Steve, what GYRFM tactic is the best? Will this work in my save? Will I need to do anything different to it? Well, today I have a video for all of you guys. Now the big man has finally got to putting out 20 tactics. Just take a second to realize how ridiculous that is. GYRFM has submitted 20 tactics to me this year in the FM22 game cycle. I decided to use my tactic tester database and put them head to head against each other. Now, let's dive in and take a look at this database. So guys, I usually give you a little bit of a heads up about this database for a tactic tester video. So basically what it is I have a database here, a completely custom database with 20 teams in it. Now, all the teams have their real players. So if I click on Atletico Madrid here and I go on, let's say 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, he has 13s for every single attribute, and that goes for every player involved in this database. But the way I've done things a little bit differently today, each manager, GYRFM 𝙈𝙗, is a different tactic. So as you can see here, I am currently in control of all 20 managers, and they are all labeled a different GYRFM tactic. So you'll be able to see the likes of Dynamite, Swanzalona, Kante be beaten. All of these tactics are basically a resemblance of all the different teams here. I wanted to change the names of the team, but it's a bit more fiddly than I wanted to deal with, so I just did it the way of the managers. So we are going to run a simulation. Each team will play each other twice, home and away, so that we can ultimately find out who the best, or which the best tactic is. Now, we're not going to run this just the once. We're going to run it 10 times. We're going to come up with an average, and then I can tell you which is the best GYRFM tactic according to the match engine right here, right now, at this moment in time. So let's simulate the seasons, and I'll be back with some results. Right then guys, so here is our results. Now you can go through and you can see this, and I do actually have a little bit of something for you guys to see at the end to make it a little bit better. So basically you can see here, this is our data collecting sheet, GYRFM tactic ranking. So obviously you've got the tactic here. So for instance, Dynamite was put with Atletico Madrid, and you have all the points that they collected in all of the sims. Now we didn't do points and league position, we just wanted to do points to average it out over the 10 seasons. Now you can see some interesting correlation along here. We have Nice to Meet You done pretty well in some of these tests. Bane also did very well in some of these tests here. We've also got in these two tests here Klopp's Carnage, which interestingly enough was with Manchester United, did well as well. So we have a total points and we have a average points altogether, and I have to say I was quite surprised by this, and so was GYRFM. So if we scroll across, this is our tactic table average points put together. So we have at the top, the best tactic that GYRFM has put out so far in the FM22 game cycle is the Nice to Meet You tactic. Now I will go over this in a little bit, but the other top ones I've rounded this off basically like a Premier League. So the others in the top 4 are the Incredible Hulk, Bane, and the Volante Victory, all very good tactics. And then at the bottom we've got Hawkeye, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, and YJB. So it doesn't mean that these are bad tactics, but it means the ones at the top are definitely you're more likely to succeed because they find holes in the opposition one and stuff like that. So Nice to Meet You has come out on top of that. Now I will say there is a little bit of correlation that we've already looked at between all 3 of these top 3 tactics, and they all have 2 strikers up top. So maybe that is some information that you guys can take into building your next tactic and stuff like that. But let's dive in and take a look at this Nice to Meet You tactic. So this is the GYRFM Nice to Meet You tactic. Now I have done a video on this tactic previously. You can go and check it out for a download link and stuff like that. The thumbnail will be flying in on the screen at some point for sure. But this is basically the format of it. We've got a sweeper keeper in goal. We've got 3 central defenders, 2 complete wing backs on either side, the 3 central midfields. One of them is a Mezzala on attack, the other a central midfielder on attack, and then a central midfielder on support. Now I know Gareth likes the CMs because you can basically customize it to do anything you want. And then up top we have an advanced forward and a deep lying forward. Now this is the best tactic that we have seen, because if we go onto the season preview, 150 to 1 for this particular team to take the title away from anybody here. So it's a very interesting one to see what we've got going on. This is the best tactic that GYRFM has put out down below. If you've used a GYRFM tactic, please do let me know in the comment section, and also links to the big man himself will be down there, his Twitter, his Twitch, and of course his Discord channel to go and give him a follow. Obviously, I'm sure he won't be finished with tactics for the FM22 game cycle, but it is a nice point to see that the one that has come out on top against all of his others is the nice to meet you. I'll also leave a link down in the description for that video so you can go and check out that tactic and some of the tests that we have run on it. I'm sure you'll see another version of it coming up very soon. If you have enjoyed the tactic stuff, guys, there is a playlist popping up here, which is the playlist, the complete playlist, the complete works of GYRFM in FM22. Please do go and check it out. Until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.